Lewes Priory was founded by William de Warenne between the years of 1078 and 1082 and was on the site of an old Saxon church. Lewes was the first priory in England belonging to the Reformed Benedictine Order of Cluny, based in France. It became one of the wealthiest monasteries in England. However, in spite of its wealth, it played little role in the national affairs, except at the time of the Battle of Lewes in 1264, when it was occupied by troops of King Henry III. After dissolution in 1557, the site was torn down, leaving to what you see today. At the time of dissolution, there were only 24 monks occupying the priory, compared to as many as 100 in the 12th and 13th centuries. The site was briefly owned by Thomas Cromwell, who had organised the dissolution of 1537 to all monasteries within England. He then built a substantial house to the site, which was known as Lord's Place. This was subsequently owned by the Sackville family. The house was the largest in Lewes and dominated the area. This survived until 1668, when it was gradually demolished. Also on the site stood a great church. Its nave stretched to over 432 feet long, which was even larger than Chichester Cathedral. There has been sightings of monks and strange noises in the night to this location, so please join myself and John this evening as we explore Lewes Priory.
Good morning, my YouTube subscribers, and welcome back to the channel once again. This morning myself and John thought we'd give you something a bit different. We've actually travelled a fair distance to get to Lewes, or I call it Lewes Priory. It is an actual, obviously an abandoned building. It's been demolished over the centuries, but it's very historic. Apparently there are shadow figures sighted here and sounds, so please join us to investigate this evening. Hope you enjoy. Okay guys, let's give you a little walk around first, and then what we'll do a bit of calling out. Probably myself and John will split up and do slightly different locations within the site, but let's give you a quick overview. Let's come up here first and have a look. Hopefully you'll be able to see everything. The static cameras I've left obviously where it is. That can keep an eye on that passageway through there. See if anyone wants to come and move one of the cat balls or one of the other devices. There's a lot of it, John, isn't there? Yeah. More than I suspected, actually.
Massive place.
I'll say it must have been huge at one time, mustn't it? Absolutely huge. Not sure if you can see up there, just along the pathway. No, I don't think you can actually. There's actually a little tower that's isolated, but we'll have a walk up there later and I'll show you it. We can't get into it, unfortunately. It's locked down. A fascinating place. But obviously, what was it? The 1200s this was built, John, wasn't it?
10 something, I think.
Oh, it was 10 something. That's right. Yeah. In the 10th century. It used to be apparently an old church prior to that. And then that was demolished, and this was built many centuries ago. I put the REM on silent because it keeps going off. It's lit up currently, as you can see. The EMF meter's going off. Hope you can see that. Actually, it's going off quite well, isn't it?
Yeah.
We'll let the static camera keep an eye on that, and we'll just investigate a little further. I just really want to give you an overview of the place before we do a little bit of calling out. But it's certainly much bigger than I initially suspected. Obviously you see it in the pictures, you just don't realise the sheer size of the place. Yeah, as I was saying, this was a priory. When it was in full operation, there was over 100 monks that actually lived here. And then I believe at the time of the Reformation, 1537 I believe it was, something like that, around that date, it was obviously demolished And I believe there was 24 monks left actually here when that took place. But a lovely place, certainly makes a change. We're not stuck in a church for a change, although it is a monastery as usual. Kids have defaced the sign, but obviously that just gives you an overview of what it was like.
The monk's toilet.
Monk's toilet, lovely. 12th century toilet. Yeah, we won't be. Oh look, actually, I don't know if you can see that. There was actually cubicles. Can you see them? There were 59 toilet cubicles, so monks didn't have to queue for the loo between the many church services. Dear God. Well, there you go. Modern toilet facilities for the 10th century. Well, I think we've reached the edge of the monastery because it appears that just runs through. I'm not sure what's up there, John. Oh, some benches. I believe it just runs through the woods and a parkland. So let's come back on ourselves. Not sure what's above the steps, John. But certainly more here than I thought, actually, John. I didn't think there was that much left, but there is a fair bit there. Haven't seen no spirit monks yet, John. No. There's the static camera through the doorway there. Let's just come down here. Amazing what they built all them centuries ago, isn't it?
Yeah.
Obviously nothing like the pyramids of Egypt, but it's still amazing what they managed to do.
Especially how modern houses are built these days. Yeah. Certainly won't stand the test of time.
Oh God, no.
Priory of St Pancras.
I mean, this has been here for over 1,000 years, isn't it?
Sure.
It's absolutely amazing, really. I mean, if they didn't tear it all down on the Reformation, I mean, this would have still been standing, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Henry VIII for you.
Henry VIII. Let's have a look through here.
I've got my music box there.
Just a little room of some kind. You can see the walls where they used to have the beams in, can't you?
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. Oh, is that where you put it?
Yeah.
John's put his music box down there, so let's hope we can pick something up during the evening. There's company around, what are you, about 2:30, John? Must be around that time.
2:39.
2:39. Okay, so I've set the spirit box up. That's on the side there with the Bluetooth speaker.
Well, feel free to come and take some energy from us. We don't mind you taking a bit.
Please come and tell me a little about yourself, if you would.
I want you to go.
You want us to go?
No, you don't.
Well, that was a bit hurtful, John, wasn't it? Oh,
Yeah,
look,
I've only just got
cat
here.
ball. Cat ball.
Missed it.
You missed it. I've got it. Okay, let's leave that going. What I've done, I've left the microphone.
It's Journeyman.
Hey?
It's Journeyman Junior.
Where?
Oh no, you left him at
I
home.
left him at home. There's no need to say that, John, is there? Monstrum.
What's a monstrum?
I've heard of it. It's not a what's we call it? Is it?
No, it's not Latin.
It's not Latin.
What is monstrum?
Maybe a name. I've heard a name Monstrum before. Surname.
Help me.
Is that?
How can we help you?
Help me.
Yeah. How can we help you?
The cat ball's going off.
I've got it this time.
I'm hoping this evening we pick up a shadow figure of a monk or something. I'm sure there's monks here. I will do a little bit of night vision as well and just have a walk around in the dark. Just see if I can pick any of these.
Auntie.
Auntie? I'm just going to have a little walk over here, John.
Righto.
As you can see up there, hopefully, let's come up a bit. We've got a nice full moon tonight. So we've got everything going for us, so there should be no reason why we shouldn't pick something up. Let's just walk around this section. I haven't been on this side of the abbey yet. Still need to find that little tower.
Is there anyone here that'd like to come forward?
Steps. John's just back through there.
Speak to me. Feel free to
And obviously you've got all these.
show yourself.
I'm not sure if this is the old rear of the monastery,
So
as
this
you
was
can
destroyed?
see.
Or was that next door?
Please, spirits, is there anybody here that could possibly come into this space?
Please come forward.
Come and visit with me. Come and show
Let
me
us
that
know
you're here
you're
with
here.
us. I'm sure there must be someone that still resides here. I can hear the spirit box calling out down there with John. It is here. John said it wasn't here. It is. It's just what's left, the remnants of a tower.
Can you set the
Let's
music
come up
box
here.
off?
Trouble is I've got no spirit box with
You,
me because I've left it there with
touch
John.
I can't leave.
Why can't you leave?
The old steps. Let's have a look, see if you can see down there. As you can see,
Who killed you?
it always amazed me, these steps that they used in the old days in all these castles and
Hey.
abbeys.
Who killed you?
Amazing place. That's very pretty, a full moon up there. All I want is a shadow figure to show themselves. I'm sure there must be monks here. There's certainly been a lot of reports of shadow figures being sighted here. Or by the few that actually come and actually investigate during the middle of the night. Fools like myself, obviously. Okay. Let's just have a little walk up these steps because I'm just intrigued to see what's up there. It's probably nothing but open wasteland, not wasteland, but parkland, I would imagine.
There's someone walking over there, look. Ghost. Ghost with a torch.
It actually looks like the outside boundary of the location. It is. I can see the outside walls up there. John's down there. And we're back to the monk's toilet. Not sure you can see that.
Is there anyone here like to come forward?
Lovely. Straight into a river it looks like. Well, that's just disgusting. Is there another set of steps over there? Yeah, there is. Let's go down this rear. I can see a light down there, so I assume John's down there. He is. Right, John?
Yeah. Your spirit box
Yeah.
said he killed us,
Oh,
but he wouldn't respond.
we're just
to
not
who.
sure who it is. Yeah, they were the steps, John, in that corner.
Were they?
Yeah, I went up there.
There's only a few steps, though, isn't there? And then
I think there's about 20 or so.
I never saw them then.
Yeah, right in the end of that little structure.
Oh, right, I'll go down that way.
I
Then.
thought I recognised it.
And this is the toilet.
Is this the toilet?
Yeah.
There was another sign up there that actually showed a bit more about the toilets. I don't know why they were so fascinated with the toilets. So these had all the porta potties in.
Dangerous.
What's dangerous?
Well, that's a bit odd. Hold on, my camera just went a bit odd. That's better. Please, Spirit, there's clearly something here. There's got to be. There was a battle here. The king sent his guards or his soldiers to destroy the location. Please show yourself.
You're safe here.
We're safe here, are we?
Why can't you leave? What is holding you here?
We need to communicate to whoever's here. Please step forward. EMF went off then.
She died.
She died, did she? Who died? There shouldn't have been any ladies here. In them days, it was monks. They didn't have lady monks.
Did you hear that?
What?
Sounding like my music box.
Did it?
Yeah. Can you make a noise again? Can you touch my music box? If you go up to it and touch it, and just play a little tune.
Sure.
Did I say sure?
Shop. But it's S-H-O-P-P-E.
The old English word for shop.
Is it the old English word for shop?
Yeah. Shoppy.
Shopping. There is no shop here, Spirit. This is a monastery. Why would there be a shop here? It's me.
Tunnel?
Tunnel?
Where's there a tunnel? I suppose they did have tunnels, didn't they?
You would assume so. Well, there must have been a cellar of some kind.
Syria.
Was that Azeria?
I'm sure that's what it sounded like.
Where's these names coming from? Miseria. M-I-S-E-R-I-A. That's not Latin, is it?
I don't know. I've never heard it before.
Nor have I. Oh, we don't want no Latin again.
And if we do get Latin, they're following you.
Well, they must be, because they followed me at 2 locations last week.
Yeah.
Okay, I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to get the night vision going. And see if we can pick anything up that way, so bear with me. Right, okay. So I've got the night vision going. I'm just going to turn my light off. And then what we'll do, we'll have a little walk through. Just to see if we can pick anything up on night vision. I'll leave both cameras just running. Hopefully you can see far enough ahead with this night vision. Just want to have a look down this corridor, because this bit does have a feel to it, I must admit. But I'm not sure if you can see enough. Hopefully you can see down there. But if you spot anything that I don't always see everything in editing. But it's absolutely pitch black for me. I have no light whatsoever. It's a little bit brighter this evening because obviously we've got a full moon behind us.
To your left.
What's to me left?
But I just want that elusive shadow figure. I know there are monks here
Right.
that do show
Why
themselves
do you
from
want me to go
time to
to the
time.
left?
And obviously it's been in the right time to catch
Are
them.
you going to show yourself? Is that what you're saying that for?
Ashes.
Hopefully you can see down that pathway. Certainly some strange noises right in front of me. have a walk round the side and get ourselves down to the centre passage.
God, these jobs. Why do they have to do things like this?
Anything in there?
To your left.
What's to me left?
Was that you, John?
Right. Why do you want me to go to me left?
No, that wasn't John. I'm not sure if I'll
you
put
gonna show
a
yourself?
microphone on this
Is that what you're saying
camcorder.
that for?
I've just heard a voice. Mark this location for voice heard. I'll see if I can pick that up on the audio when I'm editing. But that was a voice. Okay, so there's the static camera and that just through the archway. The sound level may change because my voice is going to be recorded through this boom mic on the camcorder.
I meant it.
What did you mean?
Okay, Spirit, is there any way you could
Well, go to the left.
come forward and touch that music box for me, please?
I'm going
If you
left.
approach it, it will set it
Are you going to
off.
show yourself to me then?
So please, come into this space and let me know that you're here. It's definitely strange. You know me, do you? How do you know me, Spirit? How do you know me, please? I always find that very odd when they say they know me. See, John's over there, so it wasn't his voice I heard. I got a voice, John.
You got a voice?
I got a voice.
Really?
Yeah, down there.
What did he say?
I don't know. It was a man's voice. I had no torch or anything. I went in night vision down all the way down the end of that path and round the back.
Yeah.
As I got to the end of this passage, there was a voice at the bottom of them steps, and I heard it clearly. And I thought it was you, because did you hear me saying, John, is that you?
No. I was over there because my spirit box told me go left. So I started going left, and then I stopped, and then it went, I mean it.
But I thought it was you, and I said, John, is that you? Nothing, and I said, mark this point for voice. Because I got nothing to record, because my static's here, so my mic's all connected to that, so that wouldn't pick my voice up down there. So I have to rely on this boom mic. Hopefully that's picked everything up, because I'm going to have to use my voice to come through this one on somebody. So it may change. What did that just say?
Come over here.
Come over where?
That just said Dominus. No, that's Latin.
Yeah, that's a religious word, ain't it?
Yeah, but it's Latin, Dominus.
Yeah.
Why am I getting Latin? The voice recorder doesn't do Latin. It's set in English. But it's down there, John. I heard it. Right at the end of them steps. Oh, yeah.
Let's go down and do an EVP.
Do an EVP, John. There's something down there.
By the steps, yeah?
Right, just I'll come round the corner at the bottom of them steps.
No.
So John's going to go and
Fold.
fold. F-O-L-D-E. There's certainly something going on here. Maybe they're starting to come to life now we've been here for 30 minutes or so. Very odd though. Very odd. Okay, let's move this static camera back round.
Right.
See if we can get John.
Can you speak into this
So
device? I'm
John's
holding
down the
in
end
my
of the
hand.
passageway there.
If you speak,
I've got me
Can
low
we pick
light
you up?
lens this evening, so
so
it should pick things up a
Hello,
lot
and-
easier.
can you hear me?
So John's gone down where I heard that voice to see if he can pick anything up. I'll just have a little walk round here with the night vision. I don't want to give you too long in night vision. Not sure if you can see up there with the moon. Got a cloud going over the top of it.
Hello, and can you hear me?
Let's see what that says. I
Phone.
think that said Heather.
Yeah, I've got
It's
a phone
Heather.
on me.
Okay. No, it wasn't. It was Emma.
Can you speak to me? If you just talk normally, this device in my hand should pick you up.
See, what I may do, I may put this camcorder down somewhere and just let it film.
Please answer me.
See, hopefully it's trying enough of the night vision across to this
If you just talk normally,
end wall or side wall.
pick you up.
Can you see something in that doorway?
Side.
Is it me or is there something in that doorway? Just walk across slowly.
Please answer me.
Oh, I don't know if there is.
Is there anyone here that would like to speak? Is there anyone
Please,
here
Spirit, can you
that would
show
like to
yourself
speak
in
to
one of
me?
these doors?
Let me know you're here.
I am aware that there are visitations here.
Speaking to this device in my hand.
It has been reported, so we know that something inhabits this place. And I'd very much like for you to show yourself and maybe come and communicate with me.
Let me know you're
I'd
here.
welcome anything that you could do. Please.
Speaking to this device in my hand.
Let's just have a look at the stairwell. Wonder how John's doing over there. There's definitely a voice I
Alice.
heard.
Alice. Is
So
someone
that's
called
the
Alice
steps.
with me?
This little tower, or what's left of the tower. It's a real shame, that Reformation, while they destroyed all these locations.
Let me know you're here.
I mean, they've sat here for hundreds and hundreds of years and they
Move it.
destroy
Move
it
what? You want me to move myself?
because they don't want people learning about God and being faithful. But there you go, they just wanted control.
Viking.
Viking. Indeed. We did have Vikings here in this land. Vikings actually came and pillaged and raped our women. I'm
Let me know
actually,
you're here.
my ancestry is Viking, in actual fact. Interesting fact. I had the DNA done recently and I'm actually, most of my DNA comes from places like Holland and Sweden and let's hope that John's picking something up. Okay, I think I've done enough in night vision. I'm just not sure. I don't know whether to leave this running somewhere actually. What I'll do, I'm going to shut this night vision session down for now. You can see that EMF going.
Comedy.
Comedy. Let's just shut this down for a sec. Give me a moment. I'm just going to reset everything. Okay, let's just grab my torch. We've had a
Grandfather.
nice cup of tea now, so we're all set for another
Who's
10,
grandfather?
15 minutes. I think what I might do, I'm just wondering whether to walk you across and show you that little tower.
If you touch it, it'll play. And then we will know you're here.
Cadaver.
Cadaver. Oh, lovely.
That's body.
It is cadaver.
Is there a body here? Anybody here?
Well, we've never had that word before.
No.
Spirit, where's the cadaver? John trying to scare me then.
Go on, make the music box go off now I'm standing here.
Iracundia.
I have no idea, John. This is what is this? 2 weeks on a row now. We're getting words. I have no idea what they are.
Yeah, it's certainly.
That says.
What is your name?
My name is John.
Iracundia. Arundia. Oh, God knows. I have no idea. Don't think you can see it, John, can you?
Iracundia.
Shall I screenshot them for you again?
Yeah, I'll Google them since I get in.
I'm going to have a quick walk across to that tower, John,
Yeah.
just to film it. And then when I get back, we're going to be close, so...
Okie doke.
You all right there?
Yep.
Okay, so let's walk you across to the tower. Okay, so we are. This is the tower. Actually, there's a little doorway in the wall here. I don't know what, oh, it's not. It's a fence. It's just the ivy's grown up and it gave him. Oh, it is a door.
To your left.
There's a padlock
What's
door.
to my left?
Not sure what's behind there.
You've said that
I
before.
can see a wall.
Do you mean down this way?
Bit of a strange one. So anyway, so obviously there's 2 half moon benches there in front of it, and this is the tower. The little castle tower there. Obviously this was the main entrance to the location at one time. The monastery, sorry. Not sure what relevance it had there. Maybe it was just like a little guard tower of such in them days. But certainly beautiful. And obviously just over there is the entrance to the location. So John's currently
There's
over there.
3.
Not sure if you can
There's
make
3.
that out in the distance.
Can all 3 come to me?
Here we are, that's the tower.
Let me know you're here.
Okay, let's get ourselves back. And then I think what we'll do, we'll look at wrapping things up and maybe shooting a closing scene. There's John, he's been around the side of the location again. And I just hope that we pick something up. But certainly heard some strange noises this evening. Definitely heard a male voice
Please let me know.
at the rear of the
you're
monastery. So
Walk round
let's
the
hope we
outside
can
of it.
pick that up during editing. But it's certainly nice to get out, a bit of fresh air for a change, rather than being stuck in a church for a few hours. Always love to do them, as I say, but it's nice to be able to get out and walk around. But certainly a foreboding place. Certainly very pretty. Certainly in the opening
Work.
you would have seen some daylight images
Work.
of what the location's like. It's
Did you
always
work
difficult to see it properly
Is
at
that what you're
night.
saying? That you worked here?
We're making contact, I've just heard that. Thank you, Spirit, for making contact. If I can spit it out
When
properly.
it was all
Really
top
appreciate
condition.
that. Let's see what other words we've had while we've been over there. So we've had battle, port, dissolutus, and we're making contact. So we've had a few words.
Expose.
Expose, what are you going to expose, Spirit? I'm not sure if you can see that in the sky itself. Light is coming. Daybreak is approaching pretty fast. The moon's now gone out of the sky. We've probably only been here maybe an hour and a half, but obviously that's long enough in British summertime for it to get light around 4:30, start to obviously for the sun to rise. So we won't stay too much longer, because as soon as it hits daylight I'd imagine you will get
Down there.
dog walkers and runners around the
Down
location.
where?
So bear with me. I think what we'll do, we'll look at closing this down and we'll get everything packed up and then we'll do a closing scene. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, so thank you for joining myself and John once again for this explore of Lewes Priory. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did, but in any case please leave a like and leave a comment if you would, and just turn on that notification bell if you would, just to let you know when I drop the next video. But in any case, have a lovely weekend, take care of yourselves and God bless.
See you later.
See you later now.